Hello, and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. And I've just been sitting here at the home base and doing stuff. So right now I'm adding to the bottom landing gear here. I replaced the one that was missing. Thanks for pointing that out. uh, yeah, that was... My landings are less than desirable. And not real nice on the landing gear. So I'm gonna go down and make another one as soon as I get a chance. And I'll just keep a spare on hand. Just in case. Yeah, that should add a little bit of bonus protection. Come on, last one. Alright. Plus it looks a little bit better. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. One short. Alright, so let's see. Oh, yeah, I made the pulse rifle. And I made advanced constructor. And this is my overflow. As you can see, anything that I have 999 of in here. What I don't have is iron. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to go mine for iron. And neodymium I'm going to need eventually soon too. But mostly, we're going to need some iron. Let me just put this away real quick. I've been making some promethium. Now, listen to this. Okay? Check out the power. I'm putting out 60 megawatts. It's using 668 kilowatts. Okay? Now, I'm still just sitting on the ground, but at 29 megawatts. Because I fired up the engines. Now, I'm not currently using the engines. There's no reason for them to be on. And there's no way over here to say shut them off. Although, that seems to be the plan. So, alright, so that's what I have to do from now on, is you have to shut it off, exit the cockpit, and then turn it back on. Thanks! So, okay, so this is the advanced constructor, and it's the one I'm going to be using to make stuff. For example, 2 spare landing gear. This one is my ore processor. And so I come over here and I go bing, 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 and all of that's excess. So that goes in this chest here. Cool. Alright, and this one's just processing promethium. That's all it does. Well, you think that's bad. We go downstairs. Waiting for the tomatoes to regrow. As you can see, I made a bunch of emergency rations and health kits. Alright, so this guy over here, he's cranking out large fuel tanks. These are already processed promethium pellets. This guy over here has just finished doing a bunch of promethium pellets, and he's making fuel tanks large and small. Well, he's going to make large, and if he has any left, makes them small. Ah. So let's go back up here. Drop these off. As you can see, I've got over 1,000 of the large tanks now, and this guy is going to be cranking them out soon. And this guy, I suppose, could also be cranking them out. But this is mostly going to be my ore processor. So now I was going to put the advanced constructor here, since it's the one that's in the front, but I figured, you know what, that's the one most likely to get shot out too. So there's that to take into consideration. So that was possibly a, I don't know if you'd call that a glitch or just one of the interesting things about the game, idiosyncrasy, whatever you want to call it. But why are these 3 lights and those 3 aren't? I should do that. Man, this place is all chaos. Pure chaos. And what's all this big empty space for? What did I think I was going to put here? I don't know. All this big empty space over here. I don't even know. I just drew this thing up on a sheet of graph paper and go, that looks cool. Hold on. Can't. Oh, I actually have to be outside to look outside the vehicle. Okay, hold on a second. Let's see if this works. Yeah, there we go. Stop doing that. I've only got one. Stop it. Thank you. One sideways thruster. That could be part of why my maneuverability isn't as good as it could be. And those are angled thrusters, so let's... Oh, made a bunch of ammunition, though the cannons and... what do these guys take? 30mm bullets. So I gotta make a crap load of 30mm bullets. But without iron, I don't have the metal pieces and can't make any bullets. Yeah. So we're gonna have to go mine for iron. Alright, let me put these... Do I have any 30 up here? No. I don't even know why I put these chests here. Let's take... I shouldn't need more than 2 of those. And I've already got 5 of those, so I'm going to put those back. The nearest iron... here's a bunch of iron. Yeah, that's magnesium, magnesium, magnesium. I got a lot of I got magnesium, let me tell you. Cobalt, silicon, everything I'm good at except for iron, which is over here next to the Epsilon factory. Good. I think I'll just take the little ship. There's no need getting this big thing involved. Bing, bing, bing. So, I put the laser rifle and the ammo for it in here. See, I got extra landing gear in here and a thruster. I should make a spare cockpit just in case and a core, but... And I filled up the ammo box with a bunch of rockets. I'm gonna need... Just to make sure. And is there anything over here? Nope. Okay. Weapons factory? No. No, it's... So it was the damn armored golem. I still gotta come here and take that place apart. But here's where the iron is over here. Huh. Let me just park over here on the hill. Now I have to run away, turn around. Oh, there it is. Here we go. I'm not going to make you watch this. I'll come back in a minute. I did want to come back for just a second. Uh, a couple of people have commented on the fact that I have the auto collect mechanism in play, whereas it automatically collects the rocks. And people have mistakenly said that that's a mod. That's not a mod. It is not a modification of the game in any way, shape, or form. It is it's basically just a controller setting. Logitech G13. It's part of their basic controller package that they have for their programmable mice, keyboards, and controllers, where you can set it to repeat a key. You can even program it to have a macro so that it has a series of keystrokes or commands, and you can have it emulate mouse clicks. So that's not a mod. It's not a mod of the game. It's not any kind of changing the game in any way. This is still the standard vanilla. In fact, I had to reload the game because after the patch, I was having a hell of a time seeing the mouse would suddenly just jerk off to the side, and it would be like this. This would be me sitting still. It would look like this, and then suddenly, and I'm like, you know what? I can't play like that. So I had to reload the game. I deleted local content and reloaded the game from Steam, and went downstairs and cried for about a half hour. But when I came back, everything was fine, and I was happy. And I was thinking, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Well, I'm playing an older version of the game because something sucks. I don't know. I mean, so yeah. This is not a mod that does this. It's just a keyboard setting. Or when see the G13 is actually just, as far as the computer is concerned, is a programmable keyboard. That's how it works. I have it set up so that see, ever since Quake 2, I've been using the numeric keypad to play games. In fact, on Quake 1, that's all I used was the numeric keypad. That was before you used a mouse. Duke Nukem, Quake 1, that, games of that era, you didn't even use a mouse. So, when Quake 2 came out and you had to use a mouse, I still used the numeric keypad, and everybody else was like, WSAD, man. I'm like, no, I can't do that. I hate that. So I set my controller up, and that way, no matter how the game is configured, it's configured my way. Thank you very much. So I have that. I got that going for me, which is nice. I highly recommend it, and because a lot of times, games have weird configurations, and you end up remapping the keyboard for stuff, and having to memorize which key does what, or like I've had games where the default movement keys are WSAD, and I don't like using that, and I'd be screwed if I wanted to change it to something else because it didn't allow for that. So I'd just say, okay. So I have these buttons set for WSAD on the controller. It's basically just, what does this thing got? 22 buttons. Yeah, 7, 14, then it goes 15 and 19, then 20 to 22. Yeah, so it's got a little thumb controller, which is awesome. A little thumb switch with 2 buttons. I'm not trying to sell you one, I'm just trying to say. It's not a mod. It's a setting on the controller. I don't usually play with mods. I like playing games on the default settings with the vanilla game default settings. Play the game that the designers want you to play. And it's cool that they allow for mods. Quake 2, I think, was the first game that actually made that allowance. It's not the first game people modded, but it's the first one where the developers allowed for it in the... they made it compatible. Quake 1, I remember the Quake 1 engine, somebody had made a driving game, which was weird. I mean, the engine itself for Quake 1 was designed to be used by other gamers. I mean, it's not stupid. They're going to write this awesome 3D engine. They're going to lease it to other people. I need to do some hunting also. Okay, so that was it. I just wanted to let people know that I'm not running a modded version of the game. This isn't any... I didn't change the XMLs or edit anything or whatever. It's just that the controller automatically spams the T button instead of me having to do it. And that's pretty much it. That's the extent of it. Okay, I'll let you get... there's a lot of people that were like, you should just go ahead and do maybe not in my comments, but in other people's comments, saying, you should go ahead and do the drilling. If anybody doesn't want to see it, they can just fast forward. Well, yeah, but... or they could just not watch your video at all, This guy's boring. All he does is drill all day. So, I always try to do all the grindy stuff off camera. I just let you know that I'm doing it, and every once in a while I'll have to do some. Like, I don't really need to be doing this right now. You don't need to see this. But some people like to see, and you never know when I'm going to do something stupid. Like, you know, use up all my drill charges and not have a way out of the hole. Something like that, and that's always fun. Alright, so how bad did I wreck this thing so far? 82? Wow, I hardly touched it. Yet I got 759 ore. Not bad. You're defying laws of physics. Stop it. Breaking the law. Okay. Alright, let me get back to my peaceful, tranquil drilling, and I'll see you in a minute. Alright, I'm back, and I'm kind of upset. I'm really upset. When I went to leave, I turned this on, and you know, when you turn it on, I thought, what the hell, right? So I turned it back off. I hear this boom, and come back to this. What the hell, right? I mean, why would it do that? That wasn't exactly a hard landing. I hadn't even gotten off the ground. Look, get out of the way, you stupid plant. Thank you. So, yeah. I don't know what that was all about. But that sure is annoying that you get that. The gunfire sound when you take off, and now, look, it doesn't stop. Now I can go. That's annoying, but that's how you deal with it, just in case you were wondering. Let me go up and get the replacement parts. Where are they even? No, all that stuff's up on the ship. Oh, tomatoes are done. Okay. Alright, let's check in with everybody. How you doing? You're done. Oh. That's what I wanted to do. Start with these. And let's go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Every 20 of those is... Okay, so let me... 5 of these makes 10 of these. So every 20 of those is 10 of those. Anyway, that's how it works out. 240 is... I'm leaving now before I get too caught up in that. Alright. Awesome. I thought I was running low on meat. Oh well. Alright, where are my blocks? Here. I need these. You're busy? Okay. You can't make me anything until I get some... There. Now make me a couple of those. Oh yeah, I got them. Plates. These are the small ones that I can use to make charges for the drill and all. Bing! Okay, let's go. So you figure out one problem and another one comes up and smacks you in the face. At least I have all the landing gear intact still. How did this go? I lost a side thruster. You son of a... You lost me a thruster. That goes there. And then there's a thruster. And 1, 2, 3 blocks. There's a thruster. Fortunately, I carry an extra. Maybe having the landing gear on the thruster isn't such a good idea. Is that even the right thruster? Yes. Maybe I'll have to consider that. You can't put landing gear on thrusters or they blow up when you land, but this one didn't, so... I don't know what happened. But... keep those handy, and I'll have to make another thruster. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Wait, can I still... Oh, okay, I can. Even when I look at it from above, I still screw it up. Too far back. I need to come up just a little bit. There. Now I can get in. Alright, so that's... Does anybody else have that problem with it? I heard people having the problem with it making the noise when you first start up. But is anybody ever having the problem where it doesn't stop? Alright, I need to make 30 millimeter bullets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many does that make per? 25. Okay, so yes. That should be fine. Alright, I am... Oh wow, these look just like the old mini constructor used to look. That's cool, they reused it. Okay, so... neodymium and silicon would be my next targets. So, alright, well, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time when we install extra sideways thrusters on this thing to see if that makes it more maneuverable. Okay? See you then.